Not me shooting that video on slow motion. Hi, guys, girls, and pals. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I am as a student, Miss Educational, right here. Okay, let's just get started. I wasn't exactly the model student. I was more of the all of this is pointless, none of this matters type of student. Yep, that was my mindset through K to 12. My grades were average, not terrible, not great. It's just enough so that people don't worry too much. I never studied until the very last minute. And when I say minute, I mean it. I would start studying right before the exam, like 30 minutes before. And the result were always a gamble. But it's a gamble that I'm willing to go all in. I would do okay, or I would do terrible. But I just shrug it off. But it wasn't because I didn't care about my education. I loved learning. I was such a curious kid. The problem was, I didn't understand why I need to learn a million different things that did not feel very practical. And there's the question that kept running through my mind is why the hell my self-worth being tied to how well I did in school? And sure, I can blame it all on the broken education system that the government trying to shove down our throats, but I don't need to get into that right now. And I know that I'm not the only one who felt that way, but I digress. That's not what I'm going to talk about in this video. This is about the moment it fully clicked in my head. This is me in high school. And if you told her that she'd be graduating with a psychology degree at 22, she will laugh at you. She will laugh maniacally at you.
Me? Depressed little old me? Becoming a psychologist? Yeah, you're joking.
Well, girl, yes and no. I didn't plan to becoming a psychologist in the future, not as if right now I'm not. But I found something that made me want to learn more, to learn again. And studying psychology did not cure me magically or fix everything. But it gave me something to look forward to every day, to stay curious. For the longest time, I couldn't picture my future. Not because I wanted to die specifically, but it's just because I literally couldn't imagine myself existing past 19. So when it was time to choose a university, I was relieved that my parents said I could take a gap year to figure things out. I was so excited. I want to try new hobbies, new interests, new sport. I finally have the time to. Actually, my parents said, we don't really trust you to go back to school if you stop. We're worried you're gonna get lazy. So you need to figure it out right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful that they're willing to send me to university and I have the chance to and I have the privilege to go, to choose what I wanted to do. It's still very terrifying. At 18, I needed to choose something that will shape my entire life. Yeah, right. I wasn't even sure who I was yet, but I sat down and made a list. I love lists. All I knew was no math, ever. I love social science. I love humanities and politics. I am good at English. And if I'm gonna stay on this earth, I better made an impact. I know, such an ambitious list. But based on those lists, I naturally gravitate toward international relations. I wanted to save the world, but depression and naivety, not a good mix. I go down to the socialist rabbit hole that I'm still trying to get out of. Or maybe I feel great down here. But I knew Even at the time, I needed to be more realistic if I wanted to survive. Especially when all my years I thought I don't know how to do great at school, and I just wanted to choose something easy that I can be good at and still feel my ego and made it happy and not lose sense of my worth, because all the 12 years I've gone through school and question whether am I not deserving love because I failed my math test. And that's how I landed on psychology, because I love social studies, I love humanities, I love humans, I love politics. I wanted to learn why people behave the way they do. And I've heard there's no math, that's a big myth. But I'm not gonna get into that right now. But yeah, I landed on psychology. And when uni started, I was actually very excited to learn things that actually matters to me. And for a while, I was actually doing pretty fine until I saw my friends crying because of their grades that are better than me. That's when it truly hits me. If I truly wanted to understand psychology and not just pass it and not just doing fine, I needed to do a lot more than what I did before. It wasn't about the competition or my savior complex, or maybe a bit of both, but something really shifted in me. I decided to step up. I wasn't aiming for the perfect grades. I set a goal where I raised my GPA by 0.1 or 0.2 every semester. And another goal that I set, I needed to graduate on time. And somehow, I did. It wasn't pretty. It was hell. But I made it. I wasn't the best. Not even great. But enough. And I was so proud of me. Looking back, I realized that university wasn't the important part. The grades, the deadlines, the panic, they were just noise. What mattered was learning. Really learning. Caring about what I studied. Seeing how it connects to real people, real problems, real stories. It's about using what you know to make sense of the world and to add your own perspectives shaped by your weird, messy, one-of-a-kind life experiences. That's what makes knowledge powerful. That's what keeps me alive. So no, I wasn't the model student, but I learned how to love learning again. And maybe that's the best type of student you can be. One who never stops learning. One who never stopped being a student. That was actually my diary entry finishing uni. So, to the people out there that struggles academically, I feel you. You don't need to be the best. Just do enough and actually understand what you're passionate about studying. You know, and trust me, you'll do great. You'll do fine, and fine is enough.